and gentlemen, welcome. It is Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for Next on Deck, NXT on Deck, however you want to pronounce it. Like we should know that on our own show, but we're not professional. We have got a lot to get into today. Of course, Raw was last night, and some things happened. I don't know if 2.5 hours of shit happened, but some stuff happened.
It was like
We also
semi-eventful.
stuff went down. Also, a new member of the WWE class of the Hall of Fame class of 2026 was announced today. Sycho Sid is getting into the Hall of Fame um, in a kind of an odd way, and we're gonna talk about that in a little bit. And of course, an update on the NXT Speed Champion, Men's Speed Champion, Elio LaFleur, who is supposed to be in a tag team match tonight.
I was going to bring that up yesterday after you said it because I was like, wait, isn't he? And then we moved on, but I was like, well, Sean, that's when I asked you,
Yes,
is
he
Sean
is.
Legacy? I was like, is Sean Legacy actually hurt? You're like, no, that was for fake. And I'm like, well, damn. He had a dude faked his injury to get out of tagging with him, and then the dude that replaced him got actually hurt. Damn, Eli.
They'd rather be hurt than be near him. Like, damn, what did you do to piss these men off?
Eli, it's you, buddy. You are not meant to be in the tag division. You might need to be. You might be the inner. We don't do interim in NXT. You just might be the next speed champion.
They saw that knight in his name. Like, I don't think so. But before we get into all that, it's me, the Jerry G, Greg the Son, Mongo, to even Bushwagon since '92, joined by, of course, my forever rival, the leader of the NWO, and of course, the forever Intercontinental Champion of our podcast. He is Matty Reigns, Matty Bischoff, Matty Mysterio. We just call him Matt. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Greg? What's up, UTR? What up, Kanisha? What up, Cookies? Batty, if you here, what up with your girl? But yeah, happy Tuesday, y'all. It's been a long ass day. I'm just counting down. I got one more week of work left. Yeah, we get through this week, and then next Tuesday I will be on a mini vacation because after that I don't go back to work until whatever April that is, whatever day that is in April. So we're just on the countdown,
just waiting.
Right.
God. Before we get into Raw, let's talk about the big issue when it comes to NXT tonight. There is a tag match that is supposed to feature Elio LaFleur, the NXT Speed Champion.
Yeah, he got a broke arm. He ain't about to be doing nothing. Unless, coincidentally enough, he didn't break his arm. Unless he didn't break that arm.
Yeah, over the weekend, we talked about this yesterday. Over the weekend, him and Lexis King had an issue where King got hit with a knee to the face that seemingly would have put him in concussion protocol, but for right now it looks like he's okay, which is good. But Lexis or Elio LaFleur in the same match seemed to injure his arm in some kind of turnbuckle spot, and had to call the match immediately. And per Fightful Select, he is backstage at NXT right now in an arm sling.
I was going to be like, with no arm.
Man just got one arm left. All right.
He just had it amputated. Like, he loves you that much. He gonna wrestle with one arm. He said, "I'm gonna be the new Zach Gowen, huh?" Zach Gowen only had one leg. He gonna have one arm.
Yeah, Elio switched to. What's up, Batty? We can see this. Yeah. Elio switched to tag, like Matt said, with Eli Knight tonight. One of the men that was trying to get the speed title from Jasper, who is now a face. Against Sean Spears and Nico Vance in the tag team tournament to determine the new number one contenders. We don't know what's going to happen there.
NXT tried to scare me because I was like trying to make sure I started the right people yesterday. And I saw Keanu versus Jasper, and I'm like, is that this week? And it was like, for the 31st. I was like, whoo, whoo, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Like, I don't want that match this week because I got him on. I just got him starting. But yeah, I'm glad y'all have gave us a warning for next week.
Yeah.
Man, what match should I get up for next week, Matt? Jasper versus Keanu. The two guys that are apparently both being used. They're both the post Oba. They're the new Obas in this post Oba NXT. They're both.
Man,
Takes
I
two
don't
people
know.
to replace one Oba.
And even those two people aren't gonna be able to make that shit. I mean, look at what Oba got.
They're
The reaction Oba's getting on Raw. That man is a stud.
That man killed Brock. Hey, and Greg said it, but I'm like, Greg,
Mm.
it's probably happening. They've had Oba embarrass this man 2 weeks in a row now.
Yep. He's gonna get his lick back.
I'm about to
He's
get my
coming.
wish. I'm gonna get my wish at WrestleMania. I don't know if there will be a Las Vegas afterwards, but he gonna F5 him, and I can't wait.
He's gonna pick his big ass up, one F5, and pin him, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, I can't believe they did." You can't believe they did it because they do this a lot. Actually, this is par for the course.
He's gonna turn into 03 Brock. He is going to F5 him like it's the Big Show. That is what that is about to be. Like when John Cena hit the Big Show with the FU at WrestleMania, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, he's that strong." Yeah, Brock is about to have old man strength and be like, "I'm about to pick your big ass up, Oba." And then Oba is gonna it's gonna be all right because you're gonna be like, "Oh, Oba's gonna get his lick back." Like Brock is gonna he's gonna win, probably win, but Brock is gonna put this boy over. He's gonna put him over.
I think what I hope, my hope is Oba just beats McMahon and we can move on. But because it's WWE, I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Oba is gonna lose to Brock, and then Oba's gonna train himself up and get big wins heading into SummerSlam. And it'll be like that show or the pay-per-view before that, or maybe Saturday night's main event. Oba beats him, and then it's gonna be like, oh yeah, well, Oba had to overcome a tough loss first, so he could come back and prove himself. Like, yeah, I'm sure that he would not have been as hot had he not just beat his ass at WrestleMania.
I got you, Greg. Oba gonna be in Money in the Bank. Everybody, Oba gonna win Money in the Bank, y'all. Oba gonna win Money in the Bank. Boom, 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 boom. You cost the ruler. You cost the ruler the Money in the Bank. I must break you. I want you at WrestleMania because this is the year when Money in the Bank is before WrestleMania, y'all. So I mean, it's before SummerSlam. So
oh God,
Oba could get. Yeah, this is that weird year.
That is
because they're setting us up. You're letting Oba win on TV. You're letting him beat Brock on Netflix. Yeah. So what's going to happen on ESPN?
They ain't no way Brock.
ESPN's darling is going to win.
Yeah. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me Brock is not going to. If Brock does not beat the shit out of him at some point in the next 3 weeks, Brock's winning. Simple.
They're just. That's how I'm looking at it because I'm still excited for this match, but I'm gonna need Brock. We need Brock. Brock, you're down 2. You're down 2 weeks now. You're down 2-0. We're gonna need a response before we got a month. And you got less than a month. You got
Brock was on a podcast. You hear the Brock interview today? Brock was on a fucking podcast.
Brock lost his mind.
Brock is finally hitting that point. Like, I'm old.
I was say
Brock, I do a podcast.
Brock must have been on some gummies or shit because he don't talk to nobody.
Not normal.
If I saw Brock in person, I would be scared. Like,
he was on Barstool Sports spitting
With the
chiclets
Barstool.
pod.
Of course, he went to Barstool.
It had to be this.
I was like, what pod? He go Barstools. Oh, of course, those people.
Everything I've seen cover was like it was Barstool. So yeah, nobody asked the important question. Nobody brought that up because
Right.
Barstool didn't do shit.
Barstool is just Pat McAfee adjacent. Like,
Pretty much. And he said a few things. He said that he gave the Undertaker shit of like the locker room is softer than it used to be. You know, they used to give us hell when we first showed up, and now you know the rookies don't get tortured. It's just not the same. All right, old man.
right.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Benoit.
Oh my god. He says that of all the accolades and accomplishments he's made, what's most important to him is his kids, that his kids are good people. Which, to be fair,
you have no choice but to hope they're good people. They look exactly like you, sir.
Yeah, like your daughter is you cloned. One of your sons is just like you.
Right, like it can't be like whose son. Oh, I know whose son you. I know who your daddy is. No, you don't. It's Brock Lesnar. How do you know? You look like him, dumbass. See, you don't got your daddy's brain, or maybe you do.
We'll see. And he talked about like I don't know why he brought this up. Actually, before I get to that, real quick, he just said like I'm not the gruff guy that y'all see on TV.
Well,
privately,
I think you are. Shit, that's why I said I'd be scared to see you if I saw you in person.
Yeah, I'm not walking to Brock Lesnar asking for a photo.
Right.
Throw my ass and the auction tank halfway across the street.
Talking about some, I'm not all gruff. Well, that's been your character for like the past 10 years or so. So,
but the thing that I don't know why they brought this up. I didn't listen to it. So I don't know if they asked him this or if he brought this up. But Matt, how long ago did the streak get broken? What was that, 2014?
That was a long ass time ago. They should have asked him, is he still married to Sable?
Oh, did you see Mark Mero talk about getting divorced from Sable?
Man, yeah, that dude, he didn't know that. I don't know. Hey, he
played that voicemail. Like, who is this guy in this voicemail? Sable's like, I want a divorce.
Right. He's like, yeah, whoever this motherfucker is, I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna beat his ass. And then he met Brock Lesnar for the first time in person and was like, this is who's fucking you?
Well, I guess they beat his ass.
You can, divorce. Yeah, we can divorce. Cool. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you, Brock. I don't want no smoke. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either. You was talking. You heard that voice. You thought it was Hammerstone. You thought it was Hammerstone on the other end. No. That's Mark Mellon should have went to the school with Maddie. Keep it going.
Went to school. The school of double A. You know?
Right. You should have went right there. Me and I enrolled at Art Anderson. Pull out the Glock. Then Brock. Then we wouldn't been no streak getting broken because Brock would have been dead.
But they talk about the streak, and he's like, "It's a business. I don't think I should have been." He said he shouldn't be the one to do it. He said there's a lot of people that are pissed that it's me. He said, but it's not my call. He's like, guys, it wasn't my decision. It's like, God, dude, it's 12 years later.
And the guy that
anybody
that doesn't even own the company no more. So,
for anybody that still cares about that and is still upset about it, don't worry about it. Like they can't. They live in the past. They're too. That is over a decade ago.
I was happy. Like I was cool with it. I was never mad at Brock beating the streak. The only thing I was mad at was the Brett Favre-ness of the Undertaker after that. Stop, start. Are you retired? No, I'm not. I want to keep going. You lost to Roman. Then you retired. Then you come back. Then you retire. It's like, make up your mind, Mark. Make up your mind, Mark.
And then when it got to his current run, Brock said that I went back to work there so I could feed my kids. You don't. First off,
you don't got no kids.
They're all adults. Yeah, they're all adults. Secondly,
and you're rich. What the fuck are you?
yeah, I was about to say, you're
built?
rich. What do you mean? Where's your money?
See. Are you Undertaker, Brock? Are you on that Taker shit? Are you about to be
Like,
booking
what?
Evolve? Oh, that's so.
Bro, could you imagine, Matt? Could you imagine Brock booking a show? Could you imagine? Oh my god, dude.
Speaking of Brock booking something, honestly, if it was me, I would tell Taker. I would have Taker take over this Oba Brock feud
Yeah.
and basically make it Undertaker versus Brock from the early 2000s, where it eventually led to that Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, I'd be okay with
That's
that.
where Undertaker, like, they made Brock Lesnar with that. Because I remember watching those matches, like, yo, I don't know what it is about these two, but they can
Cool.
fight. Like, they
Yeah.
get along.
Bro, that
Like,
Hell in a Cell, we had the cast in it. He had the cast on his arm and shit. That shit was nasty. That's some brutal stuff. He says Brock booking and Black motherfucker's gonna win a damn thing. But
Everybody love R-Truth.
He said, I went back to work there so I could feed my kids. You guys should see my grocery bill. I had left the company years ago. You were there 5 months ago. What do you mean you left the year? Like, what do you mean? And I'm grateful that I'm back for a short time here. I'm really grateful for all the opportunities I've had in my life. He's saying that this is a short run. And we've been assuming and we've been hearing rumors for the past year that SummerSlam is going to be his last match. And that Gunther, the man that retired 3 wrestlers in under 365 days, who does not have a match at WrestleMania despite retiring Cena and AJ in under a month, thanks to Ray getting injured, will be the one retiring him at SummerSlam.
See, if Gunther retires Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, I'm saying it now. I'm gonna do the rant right now. Look at that, Ray. Somebody who's not scared of getting retired like a little bitch. Brock out here like, hey, I know when it's my time to go. Ray out here like, no, I want my son to retire me.
I'll beat him twice at Mania first, but then after that, he can get his wig back.
That's why Undertaker. Yeah. Everybody took your job, Ray. Undertaker booking. They got you suck as translator. So, like, bro, buddy, you ain't gonna have no job once you retire. You just gonna be that masked ambassador.
Hey, wait, what? Hey, the Titus O'Neil gig with a mask, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad job.
That's what he. That's why I'm mad. He act like he ain't that now. It's like R-Truth is essentially that, and look what it got him. He's one half of the tag champion. But no, I want to be retired by Dom. Dom probably doesn't even want to retire you no more. He don't even care.
Oh, would he? He's done other shit.
Right. I'm the greatest Mysterio of all time already.
That man held WWE and AAA gold at the same time. That is like nobody's done that yet. Like, on the main roster.
Fight Ludwig. Fight El Grande Ludwig. Yeah, European Mexicano elegance, baby. I'll be in your corner, Ray. Don't be shocked when I turn on you.
Good God.
Don't be shocked when I turn on you.
So yeah, sure. Yeah, Brock. He's back to feed his kids that are all fucking grown. How many kids do you have, motherfucker?
I'll be like, Brock, how many kids?
But also, he's got his farm, and he hunts. Oh, yeah, and I know he has not burned through all that money. There's no way he has burned through all of his fucking money.
That man just want more money. He just trying.
Hey, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get this last payday while you can, because once it's over, it's over. And then you're gonna be sitting up, showing up at conventions every now and then, taking pictures and shit.
Brock knows more than anybody else. The shit he does, his window is very limited.
Right.
Once that body starts breaking down officially, and he's had the crazy ass freaky genes for it to not happen yet, but once it does start to happen, it's gonna happen fast. It's gonna happen quick.
Yeah, man. His UFC Hall of Fame induction, give him his WWE Hall of Fame induction, and call it a career.
Well, speaking of inductions, Sycho Sid, aka Sid Justice, aka Sid Vicious, Sid Udy is going into the Hall of Fame this year. He's going to be joining the 2026 class. He's the latest to be added to the 2026 class alongside Dennis Rodman, Demolition, AJ Styles, Stephanie McMahon.
AJ and Demolition is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Bro. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
He's dead, so he can't do nothing. He's dead.
Yeah.
Like, y'all wait until this man died to put him in, like y'all do for a lot of people. Y'all did it with Macho Man. Like, oh, Macho Man's dead? Go ahead and put him in now, y'all.
I'm assuming that his sons are gonna induct him. But also, that might not even happen because he's a legacy inductee.
Right.
And Chad, if y'all know what that means, legacy
inductee.
Yeah. Y'all remember and they got actually a lot of heat about 4 or 5 years ago when Bruiser Brody got inducted. Bruiser Brody, one of the greatest big men of all time, you know, a beloved wrestler who died way too young in a very tragic way.
Right.
Everybody from the 80s and 90s has a Bruiser Brody story. Could have had a full induction with somebody giving some great. Instead, Bruiser, they were 4 of the motherfuckers.
Bruiser Brody, Matt Wright, Greg Bush, Kenny, Mike, Tito, Justin, Hall of Fame. Damn.
It is not great. So
if you die, you are fucked. Essentially, you ain't getting no speech.
For 4 years, they stopped doing it. And then they did the Warrior Award for a while, and that's gone now.
Yeah, okay. So when they said legacy, because I was like, what was the legacy? Is this the Warrior Award thing? I knew instantly. I was like, well, he's not getting the speech probably because he's dead.
Yeah, the legacy happened right around. Was it the same time? Legacy Warrior Award, Legacy Warrior Award.
When they want to put in legacy, when they want to use legacy.
Yeah, so Warrior Award was first, and then the legacy came next.
Yeah, because usually legacy is more than one, so that means other dead people.
Legacy is more about wrestlers that did things outside of the WWE, which is funny because The Rock's fucking grandmother got in last year. She wasn't a legacy; she was a straight up actual inductee. I was like, what the what?
They pick and choose when they make it legacy. Like essentially, like when Eddie Guerrero died, he could have been legacy, but now he just went in.
To give you an example of what the legacy board looks like, and you'll recognize these names. There's a few of these because Don Callis says them every fucking week. Frank Gotch, George Hackenschmidt,
Dead.
Mildred Burke,
dead.
Bearcat Wright, Haystacks Calhoun, El Santo, Rufus R. Jones, Stan Stasiak, Sean Stasiak's father, I believe. Father of Meat. Speaking of meat, ladies and gentlemen,
what in tarnation are y'all talking about?
The reigning Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions Champion. Throw that motherfucker up high for him. Main event, Mike Ciampa. What is up, Mike? How you doing, brother?
What's up, brothers? How we doing this evening?
Doing all right. Oh, and we was talking about. He said Stan Stasiak, Sean Stasiak's dad, and I was like, oh yeah, the father of meat. One of the podcast. You brought up Sean Stan. You brought up Stan Stasiak in the Mash Man show. I was listening to them earlier in the day, and they brought up that, and Cass was like, the father of meat.
The father of fucking meat.
Because remember when if you was an Attitude Era fan when if y'all remember. I ain't know nothing about no PMS, the real PMS, because I was like 11 or 12. But I remember PMS, the Pretty Mean Sisters. Terry, and Jacqueline, and they had this man slave, this man whore that they recruited, and it was Sean Stasiak, and his name was Meat.
Meat.
Meat. And I was like, that is really, really, really no.
So think about this.
Super pause.
Matt, so think about this. First of all, what up, Kanisha, Cookies, Batty? What's up, my people? Matt is 11. So picture 8-year-old Mike. 8-year-old Mike seeing a grown man get called meat. Even I at 8 years old was like,
what?
Huh? Meat?
I said
that sound weird.
Right, I was like, if we didn't say weird, we said another word.
Right.
We were like, that sounds real no.
Right. Right. I'm like, I beg your pardon, meat.
Right.
Like, hey, yo.
Hey, 11-year-old Matt and 8-year-old Mike were like, nah. I don't play that. That nah.
Even third grade Mike was like, oh no, that don't sound right.
Like me. Then he was on the video game as that. He was on WrestleMania 2000 as
meat.
Right.
And then somehow he actually got a gimmick that was better than that, which was Planet Stasiak. Like, it wasn't good, but it's better than me.
He got to be his name. I was like, wow, that was the most ass backwards debut. He's the son of a former WWF champion. What do you want to call him? Sean Stasiak?
Meat.
Nah, let's call that nigga Meat.
Meat.
Then once that fails, let's call him Sean Stasiak. No, because every time he comes out, that's that dude that used to be called Meat. Oh no, get him out of here.
I want to know.
Dude
You're talking about paying some dues.
Dude became Planet Stasiak, and the next week was like, he's going to team with Brock Lesnar. Like, Brock's going to beat his ass, isn't he? Yeah, because he was called Meat 2 weeks ago. Of course he's going to
team up with a dude that used to be named Meat.
Beat the shit out of him.
But Meat ruined him.
Like, we are talking about Sycho Sid going into the Hall of Fame this year, but not as a regular inductee, as a legacy inductee. Which is usually what they do. They put on. This is normally for a lot of people that didn't have a direct impact in WWE, but directly had a great impact across wrestling.
Mr. Brody, they're usually black and white wrestlers.
But wasn't Sid a WWE champion?
2-time WWE champion.
Yeah.
I believe he pinned Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels for the belt. So
beat Shawn Michaels' ass at Survivor Series 96.
Yes, he did.
Everybody keeps replaying that. And that man main evented the weirdest WrestleMania ever in WrestleMania 13 against The Undertaker. That WrestleMania.
Yeah, so it's like,
and then Dick the Bruiser, Buzz Sawyer, Ethel Johnson, Gary Hart, Ray Stevens. So these are all the names of the legacy people. And then you have like Sycho Sid can't get like a real induction.
Right, he should be in that other list. He should be in that other list, okay? He should be a Hall of Famer. Not a legacy.
Right. They put him on legacy, and it's like he was just wrestling 40 years ago. He was around for the advent of cable television. He's not a legacy.
They're not even calling him Sycho Sid or Sid Vicious. It's just
Sid. He was a man of many names.
It's just Sid. It's like, all right, sure.
Sid Justice. I never acknowledged him as Sid Justice.
Sid Justice sucked. It was Sycho Sid or Sid Vicious, one or the other. Yeah. Sid Justice was ass.
Like as a kid, I knew him. Like as a kid, I knew him in WCW as Sid Vicious, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute, he came from WWF or F at the time of Sid, Sycho Sid. It's like, all right, cool, but yeah, a legacy act. Like, who did he piss off?
And it always shocked me he was 6'9", because I was like, dude, I could have swore you were 7 foot tall. He was 7 feet to me. He looked like he was 7 feet. He did the choke slam. He looked like he was 7. He looked like the Undertaker when he did the choke slam, as far as I was concerned.
Yeah. But here's the thing,
and
y'all are gonna remember this name when I mention him. This guy, I don't think he was actually involved in the WWE or F at all. alongside the Rock's grandmother, Leah Maivia, Thunderbolt Patterson. But Thunderbolt Patterson got a big ass
Thunderbolt Patterson,
That's the dude whose teeth came out. He
the
was never
Toothless Wonder.
That
I ain't gonna
shallow,
never forget about Thunderbolt Patterson.
a young Shallow Hill 2 years ago saw that induction, was like, I got an idea.
that. He said, I gotta
I
do
got a
that.
plan. I'm stealing
Mama.
that, man.
He was like, I ain't never brushing my teeth ever again.
But yeah, last year's Legacy
Later.
rookies were Dory Funk Sr., Ivan Koloff, and Kamala. Also, Ivan Koloff, and Kamala. You could put Kamala in the regular way. But they tried to do the immortal moment last year, which is not, as of this moment, has not picked up.
It was Austin and Brett, and I'm like, that wasn't even a fucking immortal moment. They all just want to keep talking about the Attitude Era.
Yeah, that's the moment that they did the double turn. Like, yeah, that was cool. This is a weird thing to do in your Hall of Fame, but I mean, I guess you don't have anything else to do. Right. So right now it's AJ, Stephanie, Demolition, Dennis Rodman, and Sid. Now, something is telling me Dennis Rodman's not showing up.
No, hell no, he gonna show up.
You think
I don't know how. I think he might show up. It's in Vegas. He'll show up.
That's true.
Yeah.
But so yeah, Sid's going to the Hall of Fame. I don't know why it's a legacy thing, but with only that many inductions so far,
more dead people gotta join him. He can't be the only legacy.
And how long this usually runs, I'm thinking maybe his sons might actually get to speak about him, because his sons, Frank and Gunnar Udy, thanked the WWE today for finally giving their father props. Frank said, "Congrats to the master and ruler of the world. Grateful for the recognition by the WWE, inducting my dad into the Hall of Fame. He deserves this, and I wish he was here to be a part of the celebration. Love and miss you, Dad." And that's from the son that's like, y'all should have done this shit 3 or 4 years ago, motherfuckers. But all right, whatever.
That's how I felt as soon as I saw it. I was like, y'all could have been inducted him. Why do y'all wait till people die?
Bro came back in 2012 for like his last match with Heath Slater. You could have done it that year, but
you could have beat Heath Slater's ass and went right to the Hall of Fame.
Gunner, who is trying to be a wrestler at this moment, said it's official. My father, Sycho Sid Vicious, is going into the WWE Hall of Fame. The master and ruler of the world is finally getting his flowers. You can hear both their sons like, fucking finally. I'm glad y'all fucking decided to do this now. Yeah. Just like Vader, you know. Proud to be his son to carry that legacy forward. The Hall of Fame just got a whole lot more vicious. Gunner is also doing a memorial show for Sycho Sid coming up in August in Arkansas. He's doing a call to any legend that is around that had anything to do with Sid's career, or if Sid affected them in any way, to come out, and 100% of the proceeds are going to go to Sid's favorite little charity that he did, which involved rescue dogs.
Oh,
that's cool. So Gunner, I hope you get a lot of people out there for that in August, brother. Good luck with that. And with the lineup so far, just let them talk about their dad up there for like 30 minutes. Like just let it happen. Just let it.
Yeah, to your point, Mongo, because of the duration of the Hall of Fame, give them a 30-minute slot. I'm sure they got a bunch of stories. And look, like Sid was a fixture in the transition between that initial PG cartoonist era leading to the Attitude Era. Like, he was a big deal.
Yeah, he was.
So, and which is even more confusing that he didn't have the legacy yet. Like, no, motherfucker, that is a true Hall of Famer right there. If he's one of your major players for a few years, put that man in the regular Hall of Fame.
That's why it doesn't make any sense. It's like, that man was a big deal. Even into the 2000, like right when he ended his career because his fucking leg snapped like a twig, which is a moment that we all remember.
Oh God.
Even up until that moment, he was still like a world champion contender, like top of the card, from like the late 80s to the early 2000s. Like, we remember him. Like you said, and Sid was crazy as hell, so you know they got good ass stories. I know that's true. You know, that man was nuts. And I want to hear that fucking softball story from them. You know how like he was at WCW and he missed some shows because he wanted to play softball. I want to hear that story. Because that's something that they pushed on the like WWE Network Sid part of the Invasion Monday Night War shit. They talk about Sid like, yeah, Sid was good, but he loves softball a bit too much. Oh man! All right. So with that done, and we've also talked about Elliot LaFleur and his possible injury. We know he's injured because he's in a sling, but we don't know how serious that is, and we won't know until tonight. I've got the Twitter account for NXT up and just kind of refreshing repeatedly.
You need to just go ahead and just bury that man's speed title. Just let it go. The women's one can stay.
I would say I don't know why the men's one is even back right now, but the women's title, Ren is about to. Woo! Ren's gonna make that thing matter.
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't see. They're still promoting it as of 3 hours ago.
Hey,
So
maybe what I said is actually gonna happen. He's gonna come out there with one arm,
like a busted ass toy.
Right?
I'm looking at the card now, actually, and I am a little.
I got you, Eli. Tag me in. Tag me in, Eli. Grab my good hand.
Grab my strong hand.
Right.
It's my strong hand.
My strong hand. Like, yeah.
What's up, Tito?
Sir?
What up, Tito?
Sir, your arm is a fruit roll-up now.
Also, if you care to listen to it, Kalani Jordan will be on Busted Open After Dark immediately after NXT to talk about, all
staying up after her bedtime. Got my baby staying up after her bedtime. She know her bedtime is 10 o'clock.
Let's talk about Raw last night.
Man, Raw was a show.
It was.
Oh man.
There were two good moments, I think, in the entire show.
Mike reiterated
one at the very beginning,
throughout the show.
One at the very end.
Right. Mike reiterated right at the end of the show. We still got 3 weeks left, y'all. We just crossed into the 20s of March. WrestleMania isn't until it's basically another month. We still got a little less than a month, but we're a month out. We still got multiple more weeks of the bullshit.
A lot of time. Yeah, they are struggling to get the Mania at this point. This feels like
Triple H, you suck ass and right, my dude.
Passed the fuck out of that Becky promo.
I got up during that Becky promo. I didn't want to hear that shit. I knew what was gonna happen. Let's hurry up and make the match. Let's make the match. They did. Whoopee.
We start the show with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. Brock coming out with an F around the F5 shirt. Fuck around an F5. That's cute. It's fine. And Brock wants to meet and square up with Oba face to face. Because last week, Oba showed up after he'd just beaten the shit out of 20 people. He wants a fair shot at the guy. Oba shows up. Actually, before that happens, Heyman mentions all the men that Brock has slain. Goldberg, Braun Strowman, Dean Ambrose, Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles.
Hey, a whole bunch of people that ain't there no more.
Yeah. You heard Dean Ambrose and the crowd was like, oh
shit, Dean Ambrose.
Shut up.
Roman and Seth said Moxley last year from the Mania builds. I don't even know that's a big deal anymore,
Right.
Say Mox. Just say Mox.
He's already known as Mox. Like when he eventually comes back over for that Hall of Fame induction, he will be John Moxley.
If Zack Ryder's asking me Matt Cardona, then damn it.
Zack Ryder can be higher than John Moxley can be John Moxley. Shit.
Femi's music hits, and my God, y'all, that crowd, that man is so fucking over.
Someone pointed out on Twitter, they were like, even the little kids got the strut down already. Like, yes, he is the ruler. He is the ruler. He is everything a little kid me would have loved back in the 90s. If I was like a child and I saw this bit dude coming out doing all this, like, oh, him. Him. I would be like, yeah, I like him.
And like to Matt's point, like kid, you know what kids see when they look at him? Oh, he's part of Wakanda. Then when they look at him, like oh, Like he fought with T'Challa in them, so yeah, we're gonna love him. Like, ooh.
They don't think he's like a superhero, or they're gonna be like, "Oh, I've seen him
Mm-hmm.
before."
And Baku from Black Panther. And Baku done grew dreads, goddamn.
Little kids don't even watch NXT, but they know exactly.
Bro, the first 5, because they were like, look at the crowd reacting to Oba, and the first 5 cuts, a little like little white kids going,
Holding on for dear life, trying to.
y'all couldn't find anybody else. All right.
Right.
And the crowd going, "Oh, like, oh yeah,
Yep.
you were definitely over."
Bro, he's a mega star, bro. He's a mega star.
And then it's frustrating because it's like, Trips, you had 3 mega stars just holding them in NXT. Oba, Trick, and Javon. And you just let them just kept sitting them in NXT for months and months and months. Man, these dudes should have been out there last year. It would have got the same fucking reaction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess it's better late than never. Trips.
Well, that's why I was like, so help me God. If you motherfuckers do this build and see Oba getting this reaction just to beat his ass at Mania and have him build his way back up to a rematch 6 months from now.
Yeah.
And it's gonna fucking ruin his momentum again, because it happens every time. Every time they do it, well, you gotta go through adversity. Like, yeah, and it ruins the fucking deal every time.
Like not this motherfucker. He calls himself the ruler.
Let him rule.
RULA.
Hey,
the ruler.
The ruler. Let him rule.
Right. Brock can take the ass whooping.
Yeah. And give all credit to Brock that's due. He whenever he wants to put somebody over, motherfucker will do it. And he did again last night. Brock stares down Oba, goes to pick his ass up after hitting a boot to the gut, goes for the F5. Oba slips out, knocks his ass over the ropes and flexes, and Lesnar looks like he just shat himself. And this is essentially what we thought we were going to get with like him and Keith Lee, where we're like, oh, that like the Rumble moment, we're like, oh shit, like that reaction.
Yeah.
We thought it, and then Keith Lee got sick and all these other things happened.
Yeah.
And then we've seen other big guys that like, oh, that might nope, no, it never works out. But Oba, he's got the crowd behind him. He's fucking great. He's a monster. He's strong as shit.
Because you know why, Mongo? Because I'm not jump the shark a little bit, but when we said that they finally found Ray's replacement with Penta, they finally found Brock's replacement because Oba. That's why Brock is shitting his pants, because he's seeing the version of himself over 20 years ago reappear in the ring, except a few pigmentations darker. That's all. But other than that, he's seeing himself again. The Beast Incarnate. Well, this is the remix to that. Okay. Brock is looking in the mirror when he sees Oba.
Looking remix the next big thing, man. Yeah.
Yep.
Brock realizing his clone is black and losing his mind. Oh God. So yeah, Femi
got a hold of that clone, baby.
Femi looked great. My God. Just Trips, just do the thing. Just please do the thing.
Let him win. Trips, just give us NWO, give us those points, and I'll take them. All right.
Then so last night, Matt, you said that you got an alert on your phone. You got an email, whatever.
Yeah, the email said it was a tag. It was going to be a tag title match.
Here's why you got that, Matt. It was supposed to be a tag title match.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was supposed to be one last night. But Netflix is doing this like MLB thing on Wednesday for the start of the season. And guess who's going to be there? The Usos. So they got that.
Them to have their shiny belts with them.
Yes, they do. Yep. So they had the Usos lose via DQ last night to the Vision.
Boy, you need a calendar, you dumbass.
So I know who to bench next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
This week I was like, it's non-title. I'll let it slide. But next week, I don't think so.
After what happened in the main event segment, they are super losing those titles.
ain't no fucking way to retain that shit. Ain't no fucking way.
CM Punk is gonna insert whatever nice shoe he like. He gonna insert a Chicago-made Jordan up Jay's ass next week, and I will not be mad because I'm gonna be like, it's all your fault, Jay. You the one that started this shit. Because Jimmy said, why are we out here?
Then LA Knight shows up in the match, attacks Logan Paul, and then tosses Jey Uso some brass knuckles, so he will DQ himself. And Jay does it because Jay's an idiot and
Jay is stupid.
Cost me a point.
He cost you a point.
Every point matters, Jay. Get your ass back in the locker room. We're gonna have a talk. We're gonna have a discussion. 1 point.
I was fucking crying when and then I looked in the chat and Mongo's having a fit. And rightfully so. Because if that was NWO, we would have had a fit.
I would even been mad. I'm like, it's a point.
I felt like I was inhabited by the spirit of Kenny that day. This motherfucker.
I saw Greg say, "Oh, I hate fantasy," and I'm like, "Oh, did they lose the division?" Did I check it? It's like,
technically
they
yes.
lost by, I'm like, they lost by DQ, but then I had to check all the records, and I'm like, oh, somebody got Austin Theory, so that's just 1 point. I'm like, still, I was like, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'd be pissed off too. Like, what the fuck, Jay? This could have been 3 points, and you just lost. Your dumbass literally just caused the DQ because you're stupid. Okay.
You could just won the match. Like, you had the match won. You could just won the match. Nope, cheat. After this, we hear Becky Lynch's music, and that's when we all knew. Like, all right.
WrestleMania. You saw I put up the Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
Oh man.
Now I will say this about this segment. Becky saying that her daughter's favorite wrestler is AJ Lee. Neat. Like, all right, that's an interesting little like turn, a little kind of kidney stab, you know.
Well, girl, your mommy about to beat your favorite wrestler's ass. I'm sorry.
Shit out of her. Lynch says that she was the one that single-handedly killed the Divas era and put a stake through it. Becky, you
are lying. That was Charlotte. She said that, and I was like, bitch, that was Charlotte. That was not you. You was not even there yet. Because they called, although you were there, you were part of the submission sorority, I think.
Submission sorority. Yep.
The porno name stable.
Didn't win shit until years after that point.
And Charlotte was the main person. She's like, I put an end to the butterfly belt. Charlotte won the butterfly belt. That's part of Charlotte's title reigns. If y'all don't remember, she won the Divas title.
She won that, retained at Mania, and then it turned into the other belt.
Right. Like,
they don't even make that. It's not even a separate reign. They just said it's the same thing. They just let it run on.
I was sitting there listening to Becky. I got up because I was like, this bitch just sitting up here just lying like I wasn't there. Okay, I'm gonna get up and go wash dishes while you're lying.
She said, my daughter dances around that little lighted up song, and I was like, okay, all right, that's at least
sure she does.
Your daughter is a toddler. She dances to everything.
That's true.
Becky, she's a child. She dances to any music.
Anything that can make a child do this, that little stupid ass dance where they're doing this and just moving uncontrollably, yeah.
How about them? She dances to your finisher. I bet if you put on Seth's Fiend, she would be like trying to do something. Hey, Becky.
AJ rushes the ring.
And that's when I definitely was like, oh, fuck this. Y'all. Ooh, I want to change it.
And she, for some reason, so Lynch is up there trying to coerce her into giving her a title match. And AJ Lee's like, yeah, okay, I'll give you what you want, title match. And Lynch goes, that's exactly what I wanted, you idiot. Like, you didn't trick her. It's just that this was the natural conclusion.
Danhausen wrote this segment, yo.
This was
Danhausen wrote this shit.
so bad. God,
she cursed AJ without saying it. Like, yo, I'll give you a title match. That's exactly what I wanted, you bitch. Dumbass. Y'all fight at WrestleMania. Color me shocked.
Oh, shocker.
Meanwhile, there's a whole backlog of actual intercontinental contenders, aka Raquel Rodriguez.
Bro, Raquel showed up in the next segment. We're like, why is Raquel not involved in this goddamn thing? I'll say this. Lynch had a good line at the end. Lynch mentioned that, well, first off, you fell into my trap. Not a trap. Just a match. Because I was like, is it going to be a retirement match? Because that would make sense. No, just a match. Just a title match. It says the last time Lee competed at WrestleMania was WrestleMania 31, and she quit the following day. She says that she's going to do the same thing this year. Like, all right, I get it. Punk and AJ quit. I get it.
I hope you beat her and she don't come back, because I didn't want her back for this long. This has been terrible. Terrible. Garbage. Hot. Steaming. Piles. Flaming. Ass. That's what
I said it in our chat yesterday. I was like, all right, I'll take the L. I was wrong.
This bitch is just, she's just cured.
It's my fault.
She is not like, I don't want to see. That is not AJ Lee. That is just April J. Mendez. That is all that is. I don't want to see AJ Mendez. I don't want to see AJ Brooks or wherever the fuck. I don't want to see Phil's wife. Fuck that. Like, this shit is ass. Becky,
if you're not crazy ass AJ, I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah. Golly. And now, mind you, I gotta say, mind you, that woman, that's a fine ass woman.
Yeah,
God. And she looks better now. She looks better now than she did a decade ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead and go that way. Just exit door here.
Stage left. That little hook comes out from the curtain, just yanks her ass.
Like when she came, like to Mike's point, when she came running out there, I felt something, and then she started talking.
God damn! I forgot to change the fucking banner. Shit. I think a Sycho Sid popping up down there. Like,
oh no, I agree with that. So 2/3, we're up the same page.
Backstage. By the way, Friday, I don't know if y'all saw this. Friday, after the MFTs lost the tag titles, Solo goes off, and Tommy goes, "You're starting to sound like Roman." Last night, LA Knight is walking with the Usos, and LA Knight goes, "Well, you're starting to sound like Roman. Y'all did this 2 shows in a row. 2 shows in a row, y'all went, this Samoan sounds like Roman. Are you kidding me?"
First of all, that's a little racist.
Yes.
I didn't know. Because I didn't watch SmackDown Friday, so I didn't. So they did this. That was after Solo also.
Yes.
Oh my God! See, this is just and it goes along to my point. This is just sad. Like this is just such sad.
Chris isn't replete. He just writes the same shit.
Like this is sad. Like this is bad. Trips. I don't know. Did Tony Khan, did he swindle some of your writers with more money and brought them over to AEW? Because man, the writing. Okay, last night was horrible. I'm gonna just put that was a horrible show last night. Yeah. And this is one of the biggest reasons, and the stupid ass last segment. Like the writing has been so fucking bad. Yeah, Cookies. You know why? Because Road Dogg was the middleman. He could look at some of the shit that Trips wrote and was like, oh no, I don't know about this. I don't know. We won't make it good, but we won't make it as bad.
Well, and here's the thing. This isn't even the only repeat of this show because it happens later on, and we're going to get to it. But they repeated 2 segments, 2 shows back to back, and then 2 Raws back to back. Like, how lazy are y'all really going to get? But before we get to that, Javon Evans and Grayson Waller. Javon won a match.
I knew he was going to win the match. I told y'all.
That nigga better won.
Here, baby. I'm
that's because Kenny and I put the fear of God in that motherfucker last night.
and that's why I gotta be like Phil Jackson out here. We just gonna keep it calm, cool, collected. I knew he was gonna get some points. All we needed, I knew we was. We went in there. We went in. I said we gonna get 9 points. What we leave with 9 points. We got Penta and we got Javon. Right. So
hey, take him where you can get him, brother. Backstage, Heyman demands that Division got to get a street fight tag title match next week, and Pierce says, "Okay, sure, all right," as if I was not further considering benching these motherfuckers next week. Like, oh, now they can cheat legally? Oh, absolutely, get your ass out of here.
Right.
Benching the fuck out of you.
This is probably when Braun's ass comes back.
Yeah, brother, I am not. I'm not doing this. Heyman comes out to call out Seth Rollins. Heyman said some heinous shit.
Oh my god,
heinous shit.
Hey,
why is
he was
Seth,
in Boston?
Why is Seth still coming out there in the mask and hoodie?
Seth is an idiot, and I can't even be mad. Seth is a dumbass. He fell for that shit. Becky talking about something. You fell for my trap. No, that was your dumbass husband.
Seth's an idiot. Every year, Seth gets dumber as a character. Like, the visionary, the architect.
That man called you out, and you plumb forgot that he had a restraining order on you, my dude. Yeah. How stupid are you?
As he's being led away by cops. As he's being led away by cops who have him almost handcuffed, he forgets these cops are here to pull him away from Paul Heyman.
Like they serve you notice of a restraining order. How did you forget?
This once again proves that we got a fucking mole in our podcast, because we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Somebody needs to get arrested, and what happens? Somebody finally gets arrested. Seth got his dumb ass arrested last night. Finally got his ass arrested.
This is all well and good if it's going to lead to Braun versus Seth, or it could be worse if we get some weird ass tag match featuring Paul Heyman.
LA Knight and Seth Rollins versus the Vision for the tag titles, baby. It's happening.
Right. Hey, this is horribly.
What's going on? So this is a dumbass. DUM. Yeah, you ain't kidding, man.
Yeah, without the B.
Heyman says, so Seth comes through with the mask on, takes it off. Oh my God, it's Seth Rollins. We know.
Yeah.
As Seth is being led away by the cops because he's now served with a restraining order, Heyman is trying to get him to attack him. And Heyman says some stuff about his family and says you're a bad husband. Maybe after you get arrested and lose your career, Becky Lynch can come work with me and we'll find her a real man. I didn't do it. And he goes, and then your daughter, if you lose your job and Becky didn't decide to work with us, your daughter's going to need somebody to take care of her. And maybe I can adopt your daughter. And like, why the what? And Seth breaks out, runs past the cops.
Heyman.
Have you ever seen?
Man, you gonna find
watching cops let a suspect go that easy was a little privilegey, but that's a whole other
story. Yeah.
Like,
Paul, what are you on, sir? I know Triple AJ right there.
Seth runs down and hits Heyman, so now he's going to jail. What I said earlier about they're doubling up on segments. So you sound like Roman happened Friday and then Monday. Last Monday, what did Raw end with? Raw ended with Roman getting under CM Punk's skin, getting punched in the face, and then going this. exact face. What did Heyman do? Heyman got hit in the face, and the camera looks at Heyman, and Heyman goes,
Starts laughing. I gotcha.
It's the same. It's the same thing.
Oh, Triple H, you suck ass.
See, this is when they need to have those press conferences after Raw. Because I'd be like, yeah, so we see that we seen that Paul Heyman is playing similar mind games as the Roman Reigns.
Are they?
What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that, Paul?
Oh well, you see, it's a 15-inning game.
New era.
We're currently in inning 6, bottom of the half. Yeah, Mongo, UTR Pod. What the fuck? What are you talking about? What has 15 innings? What do you say? Are you having a stroke, sir? Did that heart attack really mess you up that bad?
Right. You're on drugs? Mr. Jones, you can leave now.
We get the Kabuki Warriors and Bailey versus Bailey and Lyra. Bailey and Lyra get the pin after Lyra hits the Nightwing on Kairi Sane. After this match, Bailey and Lyra are cutting a promo. They're going to go for the tag titles against Lash and Nia. And Bailey,
I wish they just get on with it and just Bailey over here talking about we're going to the world's most famous arena. Boo, bitch.
Yeah.
This is Boston. We don't give a fuck about no New York. Well, how about me and Larry?
We're gonna win the
titles next week.
And it did not get the whole crowd back.
Just hurry up. Just take your ass on the AEW, big booty Pam. Just go on, hurry up.
When she said the greatest arena in the world, Madison Square Garden, and the whole fucking building booed.
I was cracking the fuck up.
Wait. But we're gonna win the tag titles, and like a third of the crowd went, "Yay!"
I'm like, you didn't. I was like, why would you put that weight on it? You've already. I'm like, you already drowned. You're like, but wait, no, you're drowning. You've already drowned. You're dead. You're dead. Oh wait, we'll win the tag titles, bitch. We don't care. We won't see. We won't be there. I'm like, y'all right? Like, I'm like, you're not gonna win. Thank you for telling me to start you next week. To start y'all. To start my tag champ.
Backstage, iShow Speed shows up. I know this man is popular. I know he has more followers than all of WWE's social media accounts combined. I get it. I hate this man. I really do not like this guy as an on-screen personality. He aggravates the absolute shit out of me. I don't know about y'all. I fucking hate him.
I don't watch him. The only time I see him is when he pops up in WWE. Or
same, and I don't like it.
I mean,
I don't watch his streaming. I don't watch
shit. Like, all right,
y'all gotta remember.
We're not
who the main target who the main target audience is. Kids.
You're right. You're correct. You're right.
Yep. Right. Young people. Yep. So hey,
Mike, you ain't young no more, brother. We're old men.
Right. Right. Like the young kids, and listen, look, Speed. I've gained a lot of respect for Speed. Not only is he from Cincinnati, but he's done some cool things. He's done a lot of cool things. Like he went on a whole African tour recently and went from African country to African country, getting connected, try to find himself. So I like Speed. He's just young and energetic. He's only what, 21? He's just energetic, and but I thought that was funny because he's the perfect type of person for a silly segment like that. Curse.
Yeah.
Curse.
He messes around with Penta and Dragon Lee for a little bit, and then you're a dragon? I'm a dog. Ooh.
All right. Braun Breaker gonna kill you again.
Yep.
Right.
and right And then Danhauser curses him. I was like, all right, Braun, next week.
Mm-hmm.
Break him in half.
Yep.
After the tag match earlier, Io Sky tries to make up with Kyrie, and of course that doesn't go well. And then Raquel walks up and goes, "Hey, why did you fuck up my match last night? I should be Intercontinental Champion. I should be challenging for the belt. Why'd you ruin that for me?" And we're all like, "Agreed, absolutely." We've been I think maybe Mike might have started this train, but we were all on the bandwagon at this point. Put that belt on Raquel Rodriguez.
That's been one of my taglines. Pound, one of my hashtags. Pound, put the belt on her.
It's like no point in making Becky a 3-time IC champ unless she's going to lose it the next night or whatever. She better be losing it on Raw. She better be losing it on the night at the Raw, the Raw at the Mania.
Especially if we're gonna have more call-ups, because I don't know if y'all realize the Stand and Deliver is like 2 weeks before Mania.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like we're gonna have some call-ups again. If Worst Keys is gonna get to the main roster, he's officially giving me Keys and Breaker. Brother, I don't know what's going on with Keys. He's ready to go.
Stand and Deliver is like next week.
Keys is he should be already feuding, but he's just not. I don't know if maybe he got hurt at the Rumble and we don't know about it, but
I think they just don't know. They ain't got nothing for him, so they just gonna wait for the new season to start. After Mania.
Penta and Dom are coming out next. Dom comes out with Liv, and as they're walking out, Stephanie beats Liv's ass for a second. And then Liv throws her head first into an LED board and knocks her ass out. I Liv. Props to you. I didn't know you could do that.
Liv, you're not winning that title. I don't think Liv's winning.
I don't think so either, but I think it might be a better call. But we'll see. Penta and Dom for the IC Championship was good.
Yeah.
It ended the way we thought it was going to end. I think we all said the same shit last night. Finn's going to come out and cost him. And Finn came out and costed him.
10:04 p.m. and Raw needed more Finn, baby.
Yep. Dom goes to hit the frog splash off the top rope after the whole Finn thing goes wrong. Penta escapes and rolls him up for the dub. Penta also the Penta driver, and I think he might have hit the destroyer and I couldn't get the pin on Dom. I was like, damn, both of his finishers couldn't get a pin?
Right.
All right. Super Dom, brother.
Oh, right. It's the greatest Mysterio of all time. But Ray, you trying to fight that? You trying to be retired by that? Nah, player, just take Gunther.
We got the main event segment, and this was
until the end.
This is bad. The show first off, it starts off with Punk going through Gorilla, and Jimmy says, "Hey, we're cool, we're friends, but Jimmy's on the warpath. Maybe be careful what you say." And Punk's like, "No," and he just walks out through that curtain, and he immediately antagonizes Jey Uso. I mean, the moment he grabs that microphone, he says, when last week I learned that Roman said that any Samoan that wants to do something to me is free to, and I don't like the way Punk keeps saying Samoan. First off, he's going any Samoan.
Right.
He's saying it the illiterate way.
Nah, he's saying it the racist nigger way. That's what he's saying.
Mike, yes. That's exactly what it feels like.
He said he's putting a hard ER emphasis on Samoan.
Samoan. I'm like, it's Samoan. They don't say Samoan no more. You're saying it like old school wrestling used to say it. It's Samoan. Just say it all together like a pimp named Slickback, my dude. But no, he irritated me when he said that titty shit when he was making fun of Roman's real name.
Taiki Titi or whatever.
Yeah, because that was
racist shit. That was uber racist.
I was like, yo, Phil.
Yeah, Phil over here being racist the past few weeks, motherfucker.
Like not even low key,
some
high key racist.
I'm
High
like, I
key
know
Yeah,
they
racist, bro.
he's been racist. Yeah, high key.
and I'm like, I know they be having some crazy sounding names, but yo, that nah, chill.
Like,
That's like when The Rock
this
would
ain't
come out
punk
and try to.
talking. This
That's go ahead.
no, go ahead, Mongo.
That was like when The Rock would come out and like speak Chinese. Like that's how bad that is. Like it's that level of like, brother. That would have been okay in 2002. Like that would have been rough.
Your real name ain't Joe. It's like Teddy Akiki. You know, I'm like, what? Dude.
Yeah, like, nah, this ain't punk talk. This is Phil. We've been listening to Phil. We've been listening to Philip Brooks for the past 2 weeks talking.
So super
God
cool, like,
damn.
what in the racist show? I was like, what the fuck was that racist shit?
Every
No, your
single
real
one of us
name ain't
heard that.
Joe.
Chat, y'all don't understand. We all heard it at the exact same time and went into our group chat and went, "What the fuck did he just say?"
Right. I beg your pardon.
Like, you
Had
just
to
did a
spell
blatant- Did you just did
Oh,
a
yeah.
blatant rape? You did a blatant racism right in front of us, CM Punk?
I keep seeing people like, "Yeah, CM Punk's the good guy here." Like, is he? Because he's
Oh, you're a racist
No,
right
he's
now.
not. No, he's not. He is not whatsoever.
Over here making fun of people's heritage. Didn't he talk about their dead parents?
Kenny made a great point last night. He is in the grumpy old asshole category. Grumpy old man who's an asshole. That's Punk. And those usually aren't faces. Look at Randy.
I have not seen him say one thing during this feud to make me go, "Yeah, he's the face." Like everything he's done has been like, I guess I'm rooting for Roman. I really don't know what else to do but root for Roman at this point.
When he was saying stuff like this and it was opposite Drew McIntyre, it was cool. But it's like, okay, you're just being like,
well, that's because Drew started the like.
It's like you're the aggressor in all this.
Yeah.
Punk is like Roman's just like, hey, you know, I won the Rumble. I'm gonna beat your ass. That's how it's gonna be. It's how it's always gonna be.
Right.
Your dad's dead.
Exactly. It's like, what the fuck?
Like I know, like Roman had mentioned Cody's dad before. Like that's the whole like Roman's done it. Like yeah, but everyone does it to Cody. I think Cody probably asked you to do it. Like
first of all,
like Roman literally was like, don't. He's like, y'all really about to have me in this Rumble. Y'all know what's about to happen. I'm about to win this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I told y'all what was gonna happen. I won.
It's like a Michael Jordan. Like, hey, we're gonna go this game 7. Show up. We're gonna do things and make it happen. And somebody else goes, "Yeah, well, your dad's fucking dead." Like, what?
Right. At least with Roman. At least with Roman mentioning Dusty. Roman had a relationship with Dusty.
Yeah.
Back in NXT when Roman was first coming up. Phil, you don't know Roman's dad like that, nigga.
CM Punk is out here. No, Roman was like, hey, y'all. They're like, how's it feel to go to another WrestleMania? You know, I'm blessed. I'm always forever grateful. You know, I'm gonna try and do what I always do. I'm trying to win. You know how I do when I get to WrestleMania.
You know what?
I win more than like.
I know what it is.
CM Punk, how do you feel? How do you feel about your opponent? You know, this is your second time main event in WrestleMania. How does it feel to main event against Roman Reigns? His dad is dead.
I know what it is. See, I know what it is. See, Punk was hanging around Christian too damn much. Hey,
I was about to pull that fucking song up. I was about to be like, bro, this is exactly what, like the next time Punk comes out, it should be
But your father's dead.
CM Punk, for some reason, was like, nah, Roman was talking too much shit. He need to respect me. You know what? Your dad is dead. And it's like,
goddamn.
I was gonna beat your ass. All I said I was gonna beat your ass.
He said your dad's dead, and Roman didn't say shit. Roman says you're old, and it makes him go off. And then this week, Punk goes, "It's not because you said I'm old. It's because you said I'm old."
Like, huh?
What?
What in the Riddler is this?
So if
Is that because you
AJ
said my
calls
dad was
you
dead?
old,
Because you said my dad was dead. Like if somebody else said my dad was dead.
so if AJ calls him old, his dick gonna get hard. But if Roman calls him old, he gonna shoot him. Okay, I see.
Oh,
Old is a trigger word for him in different ways. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Athlete Punk gotta be an asshole. Punk needs to ass be like a
I
spoiled teenager.
I've always compared this CM Punk.
Boy, bye.
This CM Punk is just old man Logan, but he's stupid because of CM Punk. Wolverine didn't have feelings. Wolverine was smarter than CM Punk. Because Wolverine would have been his get back. He wouldn't be talking about something your daddy's dead.
Wolverine knew how to take a fucking drink and relax. That's
Wolverine was a straight edge.
Wolverine knew how to fucking take the edge off. Shit.
You know what? I'm looking at AJ like, girl, you ain't doing your job enough. Get that motherfucker some pussy or something. Give him a blowjob. Calm his ass down.
Suck his dick.
All the shit he could have said. You're old. You son of a bitch. So he says, I'm not insecure about being old. I'm gray. You know, Roman's one that dyes his beard. I'm not insecure. And this all I heard was that fucking like that meme that pops up every now and then. It's that little like tweet response. It's like, by the way, I'm not mad. Don't print that I'm mad. I was not mad. It's like, no, you're upset. You're clearly upset about this. And he says, and speaking of being the best in the world, I'm the one that Gunther couldn't beat. And I'm also the one that beat Jey Uso. And he looks at the screen and goes, I beat Jey Uso. And Jey Uso's music hits. Oh, and he comes down to the ring. And Jey says, dude, you're still talking and running your mouth when you really don't need, like, you don't have to do this. And that is actually a good point from Jey, though he didn't even need to be out for this. Jay's like, you don't have to do any of this. This is all you causing shit. And Punk's like, I'm just speaking the truth. No, you're not. You're an asshole. You're just being an asshole. So they're about to get in a fight, and Jimmy shows up, and Matt it's so funny. Y'all don't understand how funny this was. Because the second Jimmy comes out, Matt says, I just pulled back up. Why the fuck is Jay out here? And then Jimmy goes, Jay, why are you out here?
Right.
Because I literally went in the kitchen to go do something. I was like, let me go finish this up real quick. And I come out because I'm like, I'm hearing voices that are not CM Punk. What the hell is happening? And I come out and this Jimmy asking Jay, why are you out here, bro? And I'm like, I want to know the same thing. Why are both of y'all out here? This is what is happening? Take y'all's asses to the bag.
The timing was incredible, man. You could not time that any better. Why the fuck are they out here? Why are you out here? Yeah. Jay about that life. I guess he is.
Jay out here now say sorry. You need to say sorry. I'm like, my dude, you need to talk to Jada. Go somewhere. Go.
Right. Yeah, that motherfucker's another one who needs a blowjob ASAP.
Go away.
Roman comes out and goes, he looks over at Jimmy and goes, didn't y'all just have a tag match earlier tonight? And Jimmy goes, yeah. And Roman says, well, then shouldn't y'all be in the back, get ready to leave and go to the next town and maybe preparing for y'all's tag title match next week? And Jimmy goes, yeah. Roman goes, then get out of my ring. And he goes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right.
Roman's music hit. I was like, y'all are in trouble. Because
like Jimmy is the only.
He's about to say,
like Jimmy,
the same thing I will say. Bye. Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
Like Jimmy has the most sense out of everybody. this whole storyline.
Crazy, honestly, when you think about it. Jimmy's the one that's got the most sense.
Jimmy was like, "Let's go, bro. Let's go." You
know what?
You're not acting right.
But you know what, Mongo? Because the little thing called experience, whether it's good or bad. And with Jimmy, years ago, he had a lot of bad experiences with that liquor.
Sure did.
And those bad experiences, he had to learn over time. And as you get older, you get wiser. And Jimmy, that plays. And now Jimmy's got a child now. Got another child.
He said Jimmy had a son and calmed his ass down.
Yeah, it calmed him down a lot. When you get older, you get wiser. You start to learn about the stupid shit that you did back in the past. And boy, Jimmy is the calm one out of this situation. He's the Phil Jackson of this situation, Jimmy.
That's why I'm glad I adopted Jimmy Uso with me and Jack is Jay. I was like, I'll be Jimmy. And hey, it's been rough, but hey, look at it now. Now me and Jimmy are one and the same. Literally, because we both. Why is he out here?
Right.
Jimmy walked out. Why are we out here? Is my question.
Why are we out
here? As they get ready to leave, Punk goes, "Yeah, go on and leave." And Jay rushes Punk, and then Punk knocks his ass down. So Jimmy gets involved, and then Roman Superman punches Punk in the back of the head, and then security pulls the Usos out, and Jimmy's like, "Let's go, bro, let's go." And Jay looks at Roman and goes, "Finish him, get him, Uso, get him." And Roman looks at him, puts his hair down, and goes, "Ah!" and turns around and spears the shit out of him. Like, all right, hey.
Cass brought this up on the Last Man Show. Jay literally turned back into the right-hand man at that moment.
Yep.
You're supposed to be Dave. You supposed to be Yeet. Get him. Get him, bro. I'ma get him. That's what he used to always get him.
Yeah.
Get him. I'm like, oh, no.
You are absolutely right, Matt.
You doing this bloodline shit, and it's like y'all about to lose these titles. And then I don't know what's about to happen.
And you know what, Matt? And you know what? Well, yeah. Roman destroys Punk. And you know what? No, go ahead, Mongo. Go ahead. Finish it off.
So Reigns beats the absolute shit out of Punk, spears him, batters him, throws him through a table, cracks him into like ring. I mean, he beats his ass worse than Reigns.
Crackhead.
And then he's walking away, and as the show ends, the camera might catches Punk going, "I'm all right. I don't need help."
Yeah.
Like, you might not be able to walk, brother.
Right.
I might want to relax a little bit. Your legs are twisted up like a Family Guy character right now. You need to calm your ass down.
And you know what, Mongo? Because Matt was reading my mind. Triple H. You are trying to avoid the bloodline returning so much, bro. Just let it happen. Let it happen. Okay. The bloodline is back. All right.
Yeah.
We ain't got to play games here. The bloodline is back. All right. So
look,
yeah,
the vision didn't work out. The Judgment Day is dying. It's fine. It's back.
Gotta go back to old reliable.
Or
go back to old reliable.
Like let whatever is gonna happen, and then Jimmy can go bow out so he can be on leave. Go be with the baby.
Yep.
All right, that was Raw. Like Mike said, it was a bad show. It was a bad show.
Yeah, we still got 3.5 weeks to go.
Yep.
All that shit that happened last night, the ending, that should have been the Monday night before Mania. That should have been the Raw leading into Mania right there.
And you know
that, and the Stephanie Liv stuff too. That could have been like a lot of like, why are we doing this now?
Why?
You know what's even worse? You know what's even worse? The show we're about to preview. NXT.
Yep.
Next week.
It's about to start.
This is the second to last week. Next week is the go home show to Stand and Deliver. Because next week is Stand and Deliver.
Which means we get extra NXT points after Stand and Deliver for the first time in a season, which is interesting.
Right.
Elliot LaFleur so far right now is still scheduled to be in this match with Eli Knight against Shawn Spears and Nico Vance in a number one contenders tag team tournament match.
Eli's in a handicap match.
The Ring QCC in a tag match against Fallon Henley and Laney Reed, our new speed champion, our girl.
Damn
Reed.
right.
And of course,
You goddamn right.
That's representing Texas, baby. That's what I'm talking about. By the way, shout out not just Texas, but also the Gamecocks, Don Staley, the GOAT. Thea Hale takes on Kalani Jordan one-on-one.
Baby.
That's the,
And then she gotta stay up after she gotta stay up and do this stupid
talk to
ass
Bully
busting
Ray.
on show.
Yeah.
Got my baby staying up.
And then the Gauntlet Eliminator match. But don't worry, Mike. This is an eliminator that makes sense. Because it's the Gauntlet match.
Who is the fifth person? I can't wait.
Yeah. It's going to be the Jackson Drake, Leon Lennox, Shiloh Hill, and Charlie Dempsey with a special surprise appearance. Who's going to be number 5? I wonder.
you know what, Mongo, it does make sense, but the word, every time I hear the word eliminator, the stank face automatically shows up. Like eliminator.
It's a gauntlet match. All they did was put eliminator on it to make it confusing because I'm like, it's a gauntlet match. Those are already eliminator matches.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
That's why I was like, I guess it technically makes sense. Mike allergic.
I am cookies. I am. The word, I've gained PTSD from that word, eliminator.
Mike breaks out in the hives whenever he hears eliminator. He's like, oh, shit.
I look like Smokey and Debo's pigeon coop. Wow, eliminator.
They're telling on themselves that they watch AEW because it's like a gauntlet match is already an eliminator match. Why are you putting an unnecessary word in that?
That's the funny part is it's like y'all just got called out by Danny Burch for like, yeah, they would sit in the back and like watch AEW every single week.
Right.
Now y'all are doing eliminator matches? All right.
Tony Khan?
Unnecessary.
Send that sis in the seas, Tony.
We're going to have a gauntlet match to determine the number one contender for Miles Bourne at Stand and Deliver, but no, it's a gauntlet eliminator match.
Ooh.
And they still have not replaced Elio as far as their stuff goes. Tony D'Angelo faces Ricky Saints in a one-on-one match. And that is NXT. It's happening right now, folks. So we're going to log off here and let y'all do that or whatever you do tonight.
Go, Tony D.
Whatever happens, thank y'all so much for joining us tonight. A pretty good crowd between Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. We got I think we sat between 40 and 60 throughout the night. So thank y'all. Also, it doesn't count the blue sky shit. So wherever you're following us from, we appreciate it. Please give us a like and a follow wherever you find us, whether it's here in video form, live form, or whether you're following us for the podcast audio. Give us a like, give us a follow. We really appreciate it. At facebook.com/UnderTheRingPod and twitch.tv/UnderTheRingPod. You can also get us at our personal social media accounts at Linktree/UnderTheRingPod. You can go there and get all of our social media. I am at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. We got Kenny, our Are You Fucking Serious Wrestling Trivia Champion at Rock Ribs 44. We've got the reigning Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions Champion. Throw him up. He is the one and only main event, Mike Ciampa. We've also got the forever Intercontinental Champion, Matty Reigns, Matty Bishop, Matty Mysterio at The Right Answer. Whew. We got Street Team Captain Tito at Boreo Maliente. And last but not least, our good friend of Florida Gator, Justin Devante, back there. All right, folks, have a great night. See you tomorrow. Mike, enjoy the night. Be safe, be warm, do the dime.
Hey, do the dime, y'all. Have a great night. And do the dime, y'all. And do the wiggle. Do the wiggle. And do the wiggle. Bitch, do the wiggle. Do the wiggle, bitch. Hey.